Hey guys, what's going on? This is Josh from joshodler.com, and in this video I want to show you how to make $500 a day using and implementing this blueprint I'm about to show you in just a second. Well, I want to talk about the importance of this blueprint right now and what it's going to do for you, because what most people are doing online is they're implementing the same strategies the same way, and a lot of these strategies are just free strategies. They appear like they're easy, but when you go to implement them, they're actually quite difficult because everybody's doing them. So I'm going to give you kind of a higher level of thinking when you go through this training. And I think it's going to change your paradigm, and it's going to change the way that you look at building your business online, whether you're an affiliate marketer, you're a network marketer, you're an online business owner, offline business owner. You can apply this into your business. So it's all about finding out how much your customer is in fact worth to you. And it's all about the long-term thinking. I thought such short term for so long because I was afraid to risk money. Number one, I was afraid to spend money. I was afraid to lose money. And I was fortunate enough to get involved into YouTube marketing when it was still, and it still is fairly new, from like an SEO perspective and from a perspective of a lot of people aren't leveraging it as much as they could be. And so I've managed to have a lot of success with free traffic strategies and YouTube. But if you really want to scale up your business, if you really want to get more, if you really want to have more leverage, paid traffic is the way to do it. But let's go ahead and let's dive into this. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and tick the bell icon to receive notifications on new videos I upload when I upload them. So let's go ahead and dive in.
All right, guys, here we have a basic $500 a day funnel. Okay, and so this is how it works. You know, in every business, you need two things. You need a product and you need traffic to that product. Okay, so I'm going to break this down, this whole entire formula, so you can understand it very, very easily. Okay, so you got on the left-hand side here, you've got traffic, and you can pick from any traffic source. It's not so much about the traffic source, because there's so many people out there saying, hey, you know, you got to do YouTube traffic because it's free traffic and because, you know, you're not having to pay any money out of hand. You can rank videos. You can get views in the next, 10, 15 minutes, and you can make a bunch of money. Well, of course, like for example, my YouTube product, it's marketing, and marketing sells super, super well, right? And so my goal is to sell that product and list out all the benefits of that product to get people to buy my product. Now, all marketers do this, not just myself. It's part of marketing. It's part of selling. It's part of succeeding with this business, right? So, not one traffic strategy is necessarily better than the other. There might be traffic strategies that are hot out there that may be good today, but maybe gone tomorrow. But it's not being reliant on the traffic strategy, right? It's having a system and a process in place that you build, that you can create, so you're self-sufficient, so you're not reliant upon just SEO. And I can speak from experience. I still do SEO to this day. I still rank videos to this day, of course. Like I said, I've got a course out there that covers all this in detail, but it's not just about plugging into one traffic source. You've got to stretch your mind, and most people are afraid to risk money on paid traffic. But if you really want to make this work, you've got to first find out, one, pick a traffic strategy, and then create your sales process. And then you have to find out how much a customer is worth to you. So you've got to send enough people through the sales process to find out exactly how much a customer is worth to you. And so many people, they risk money on paid traffic, and they're spending $4, $5, $6 a lead, but they're not running that traffic long enough to know exactly how much a customer is worth to them, right? So let me break down the way that this works for those newbies or for those people that really don't understand the entirety of this. So you've got traffic, you pick your traffic source, and then basically what will happen is you send the traffic from Facebook to a landing page, as you can see here. And the whole purpose of a landing page, some people call it a capture page, some people call it a squeeze page. The whole purpose of this is to get somebody to enter in their name and email address, right? And then once they do that, they'll go to what's called the thank you page. The reason why you want to capture an email is so you can follow up, right? So most of your subscribers are most likely not going to buy your product on the first go from just your front end funnel. You'll have to follow up through an autoresponder to follow up with those people, to build relationships with them, and then eventually sell them your products and services. So that's the purpose of a landing page, to capture a name and email address, and then that name and email address goes to an autoresponder service. And then that autoresponder service will send out emails on your behalf automatically to that list of people that came to your landing page and subscribed. And these emails will give value, and they will also sell. So I use a process called value, value, sell. Value, value, sell. You want to give value twice as much as you sell, okay? So you want to prove to this person that's on your list that you're competent, that you have the knowledge, that you can help them solve whatever problem that they have, right? And that's just kind of it in a nutshell. So once you get somebody to fill out their name and email address on a landing page, you then send them to a thank you page. And there's a few different purposes for a thank you page. Of course, number one is to thank them for subscribing, but it also gives you an opportunity to let people know about your product, let people know about your service, allow people to engage with you and subscribe to your YouTube channel and your social media, right? So what you want to do is you want to monetize the thank you page as much as possible without directly selling somebody. Because what we want to do in this funnel is we want to break even. We want to be able to at least put $1 in on the front end and have $1 come out on the back end. So you're basically generating leads for free, okay? And that's my goal when it comes to this simple $500 a day funnel, because the $500 is going to be made on the back end, okay? It's going to be made mostly, some people will buy on the front end, but it's going to be mostly made through the autoresponder email sequence. So, sorry, I got my dog here. He's going crazy. I apologize. So that's the purpose of a thank you page. You want to expose people to what you're about, get them to know you a little bit more, get them inside your world, on social media, YouTube, Facebook, give them other avenues where they can get more value from you, and as well give them a chance to see your product, to at least get exposed to your product and warmed up to your product so you can eventually sell them in your autoresponder. So you can send them from the thank you page to the sales page. You can send them from the thank you page to your social media, and you can have different steps. You can have step 1, which is basically, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Step 2, hey, check out one of my recommended products. Hey, step 3, go to your email inbox and get access to what you requested to receive on the landing page. And the landing page, to get somebody's email address, to get their email, you've got to offer something for free. Some sort of value, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a video series, whether it's an audio. You need to give them something of value in order to capture their name and email address. So if they see something, that you're offering on your landing page that's valuable enough, they will in turn give you their name and email address. So that's the whole purpose. So all in all, as all these different pieces of your funnel, called the funnel, work together, what you can do is you can find out what your customer is worth to you. So once you send enough people through this funnel, once you send enough people through the autoresponder series that you have on the back end, you can find out exactly how much a customer is worth to you. So it's easy to make $500 a day if you send enough traffic through. So for example, I can't do math off the top of my head. You'll have to do the math yourself. But if I know that I put $5 in and I get $10 out, how much would I need to spend to make $500 a day? And that would be your $500 a day funnel. And I believe this is one of the more hard ways to make $500 a day, but all the videos that I've been kind of seeing that talk about making $500 a day that are at the top of YouTube, they don't talk about this stuff. They talk about stuff that'll work today, that'll be gone tomorrow. This process is evergreen if you implement it the right way. So I'd rather do you a service in teaching you this stuff versus teaching you outdated stuff because that stuff only works temporarily. And I'm personal experience of that. I'm a personal testimonial of that. I know there's strategies 2 years ago that worked really well with YouTube that don't work as well today. Same with SEO strategies. Of course, my expertise is SEO and YouTube, so I'm always staying up to date with that stuff. But you do have to keep in mind that those videos that you're learning from, yeah, it's good stuff today, but it might not work tomorrow. So that's why I want to do this type of training, so you can make a quantum leap in your thinking. If you're a newbie, I know this may not be understandable to you completely quite yet, but don't worry. Go out there, implement it. There's tons of information out there on how to create capture pages and squeeze pages, and I've got even resources in the description below that you can check out that will help you get started the right way. So with that said, this is Josh Elder from joshelder.com signing off. I hope you got some value from this video, and we will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment below if you have any questions, any comments, any feedback. We'd love to hear that from you. Take care. Bye-bye.